This dysfunction comes as the U.S. needs Congress to approve more aid to Israel. Day 5 of Israel at war saw Israeli airstrikes on Gaza get more intense.
That as Israel keeps discovering new horrors committed by Hamas terrorists. Rockets continue to soar over the skies of Israel from both the Israeli military and Hamas. An estimated 2,300 people have now died as a result of the fighting. The State Department says that number includes 22 Americans.
And Hamas adds that it has taken about 150 people hostage, and U.S. officials say at least some of those hostages are Americans. Earlier today, Israel's prime minister and opposition leader formed an emergency unity government and a war cabinet. And U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken is on his way to Israel to meet with government officials. Richard Engel has the latest from the Israeli-Gaza border.
The situation down here in southern Israel has just changed. For the last several days, what we've been seeing is Israeli airstrikes into the Gaza Strip. Israeli planes attacking Hamas targets, the homes of Hamas leaders, Hamas infrastructure. But now a military buildup is underway, and it seems that a ground invasion could be imminent. The Israeli defense minister has already said that a ground invasion will take place, that it will be a new phase of this war, and that the goal is to destroy Hamas. I spoke to a senior Israeli military official, and he said that there will be casualties, but that Israel had no choice to go in, even though Hamas is holding hostages. The fact that Hamas is holding 100, maybe 150 hostages makes this operation all the more difficult, because as soon as these tanks and armored vehicles enter into the Gaza Strip, those hostages and all the people of Gaza, and of course the Israeli soldiers, will be at great risk. Hamas says that it welcomes this invasion, that it has been preparing for this invasion for a long time, the same way it was prepared for the raids inside Israel, the massacre that killed now, according to the latest figures, more than 1,200 Israelis. A new phase of this conflict is about to begin, and there will be many casualties.
So sad. And coming up later on NBC Nightly News, Lester Holt reports from Israel, a powerful conversation with a family of Americans apparently abducted by Hamas.
Teenager Natalie Ranan and her mother Judith are from the Chicago area. Their family is now begging for their return.
What do you want your sister and your niece to know right now?
I want them to know that we're doing everything in our power to bring them back. We do not forget them. We do everything we can in the States, in Israel. We're very worried about them. We love you. And we want to hug you. And we want you back home.
What I would say to the Hamas, all what I want my daughter and my granddaughter back. I beg of every official there, think of them as if they are your daughter and your granddaughter. What you have feel if it happened to them at all. I'm only a mother and grandmother.
You can see more of that interview, plus what else the U.S. is doing to help free hostages. That's coming up on the NBC Nightly News. That's at 5:30 live from Tel Aviv.
And you can scan the QR code you see on your screen for an in-depth look at the history between Israel and Palestine. Our parent network, Scripps News, does a good job of explaining the situation, going with what is going on in the Middle East. You can also go to tmj4.com and search for Israel history.